Ciao, what's good, folks? Good. Hey, this Outcast here. Welcome to 2023. I know we got an hour left until January 2nd, but hey, last hour still made it. What's up, folks? Welcome to the new year. I thought, I need to change things up. I've been slacking. I've been slacking on quite a bit of these games I've been having here. Disco Elysium is one of them. I've been playing it once a month, and I've missed a month, so I said, you know what? I want to let it be the big starter for it. Well, not the big starter. I should have done it way earlier, but I always make excuses for it. So now I'm going to try to do that. So I'm going to get started, set it up, and we'll be right into it. Before I leave, the last we left off, pretty much we had a good 2 hour chat with Joyce talking about her position in Wild Pines, how the rich are doing great things for these workers, but they taking it for granted. Everett's evil wannabe mob man. He kind of is, but that's here or there. He ain't here for me. I ain't no snitch. Being a police, I ain't no snitch. Even the police spit on the snitches. It's pretty messed up, actually. They at least give their snitches their own private cells. That's a kindness, I guess. I guess. But here we are now looking for a drug trade connection with the main ringleader. We're talking to the lorrymen around here because Joyce expects, they probably know something. We already talked to Sigil. Damn. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me when I see his name. I'm gonna be like, damn, totally goofed it. I don't know if we talked to the Oasis yet. He's I think we're right next to him actually. Yeah, I'm right next to him. So we'll talk to him first. Get started strong. You know what I mean? But yeah, 2 hours. I'm looking at this video now. Like, damn. I mean, I fell asleep, of course, but 2 hours of talking to Joyce. See, I wanted to play this game on the weekend because I know like 2, 3 hours won't do this game justice, but at the same time, I'm just a total new sleazeball that forgets to change this to just sleeping and leave my ass there and the game hanging. It'd be like that. All right, let me get this set up and we'll get right to it. All right, let me crank open this can of Four Loco here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's crank up the can of Four Loco. Let's hear that pop. Give me a second here. Yeah. All right, so damn, I had one HP block left. What's going on? I've been hurting myself. You know what? Let's use one up just in case. All right, so we're right next to the racist here. How's it going?
Looking for something?
Well, no, actually, I found this mug in the trash. Yours.
Oh man, oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
Dom.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
True logic, true. So now let's get back to the main topic, police detective stuff. Actually, I think yeah, volume here can go up. Is there a master? Nope. No, we can turn stuff up here. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. Alright. You're a lorryman, right? What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
He takes a long drag on his cigarette. Aw, you smell like booze and cigarettes. What's different about narcotics? I'm smart with drugs. Why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre,
Here we go.
Mara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector.
You see this madness right here? What kind of place do we wake up in? Do we really need our memories back? Let's be honest here. Let's be absolutely honest here. This man did not care about the safety of the children. That is against the law. Not that people are taking advantage of others' lives by sucking them up, making them in debt, and making them addicted. Nah. It's because the local junkies ain't getting their pay. It's getting outsourced out there to other places. The competition, the race war. Measurehead might be onto something. Tuh. Unbelievable. But, yeah, okay, racist.
They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
Oh, that's crazy. Total sabotage, huh? Hold on. But they make Al Ghul, alcohol, and Ilmara too. I was told they do. So I take it you're not smuggling drugs out of Martinez? Listen, I agree. It's our responsibility to keep the poison off the streets of Ravshall, right? That's all you need to know. No, he doesn't care about this. But I want to go with one. The Al Ghul. I've heard this.
I don't go for that foreign piss. Proper booze is made in Mundi. Or sometimes I like a dram of that Yugograd vodka. Koikos and worse much. But they do no booze.
But they do know booze. Oh, wow. All right. Giving compliments when needed, or I guess when he thinks is needed. Gotta go one or two. Straight, just go for a straight punch.
Not in, not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe.
Indeed.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Then what are you still hanging around for? Most other Chemineurs have left. Hope I said that right. Chemineurs.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
The bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer. Man, it's been years. Like, this was like in 2019 I played this. But god damn, the dialogue is masterpiece.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with a trailer door open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some Kip boys smashed his luck and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it.
Dang, he gets robbed, loses his job.
Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
He takes a long suck on his cigarette, appearing to savor the taste.
If they were getting drunk inside the whirling in rags, how could they know who broke into the lorry?
Logic, look at that, man. Logic on the spot. Good shit. If you were at the whirling, how do you know it was Kips who broke into the lorry?
What? Aren't we allowed to say that it's the Kips who do all the stealing around here? That's not road to science, man.
Hearsay. Okay, so you're just, doing that shit. If it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B? Who's doing it?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang.
Okay.
That beady-eyed South Samaritan.
Sealing, that's his name.
His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Oh, wait. The street vendor south of here, that guy's a lorry driver?
Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right? 100%.
100%. You want to bet on that?
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess we need to pay Sealing a visit then.
Guess so.
I guess we do. Alright. We were talking about clothing and stuff with him. Now let's talk about the drugs. And his actual profession. Instead of this side hustle. Hey, yo. We needs to talk. Let me get that good saving. Alright, what's good, man?
Everything's still cool here, officer.
So, S-Dog, what's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives.
They sure do. They sure do, uh-huh. But tell me, are you involved?
Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty drugs.
That's my dog. Look at that shit right there. Look at that. Hey, yo, Kim, come on. We gotta be cool with this guy. we gotta be cool. All right, you cool, Kim? Hey, yo. Still don't know your name. What's up? You good? All right. We're down. I'm super into drugs.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs.
Yeah.
Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home.
Damn.
Or on my person.
Why? Why do you bring it up? Why?
Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or under the speakers.
Well, think your perception. Dom. Well, we're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic jam.
That's even cooler.
Yeah,
You investigating that and all.
Yeah, I know, right?
I am not a lorry driver.
Oh.
I'm just a street vendor.
Oh.
I don't know anything about that.
Really? You don't know anything about? Wow. But you are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you and your lorry. So what you gonna do about that?
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right?
Yep.
I bet it's
Yep,
him.
true. Yep.
He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
That is also facts. That's facts. This man was like, the local junkies are losing business. So I believe that 100%. Yo, man, that racist, see out here worried about opportunities and shit when there's actual crime going on.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
Wah, wah.
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm...
Realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
Yeah, the side hustle. Okay. So you forgot to tell me. So you were embarrassed to tell me. Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation, Harbor? Celine, my source tells me you're the one transporting drugs. Huh. I think we could go with 2, actually. I feel like that would be like a more haha.
No, I just forgot. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity.
Yeah, I got some sources saying that you're the one that did it.
No! That's insane. It's the fat hater. He's been eyeing me for a week and he sent you here. Maybe he's the one, huh?
All right.
Have you thought about that?
No choice now. Stop squirming. What do you know about the operation?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
Man, why is everybody lying?
And what crowd is that?
Crowd? You know, the drug crowd?
Yeah, what about the drug crowd?
No, he wasn't talking about an abstract crowd. It was that crowd.
It wasn't some drug crowd. You knew who they are. Tell me now. You're wasting my time. Tell me who the fuck is transporting the drugs here. Okay, if you don't know, then I'll tell your employer you're selling his stuff. Blackmail. Let's get it, Rhetoric. Thank you, thank you.
Shush, please. There's bad people doing bad things here.
Oh.
That's all I know. Please, don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
15 years. Oh man, it'll take you 10 minutes to change this whole case. Help me out.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
If you don't want to... Wait a minute. If you don't want to get into a mess, you have to give us a reason to move on. We're buddies, silly. Help us out. No. It was you?
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver.
Ah.
You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
She's no lady. I ain't no human either, so...
Interesting. Could this driver be connected to the Hardy Boys?
It's the lady driver, the old woman? That's dumb. Could she be associated with the Hardy Boys?
I don't know. I'm not local. I don't know anything about that.
Who are the other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now?
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos. I don't know. Maybe if she is,
We know
I
it's not
haven't
her,
gone near her.
but you know, we
I
want
don't
to
get involved.
get
I
that
told
dialogue
you.
in.
He's not ruling her out.
Alright, we're cool.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
Alright, we got 43 real, maybe. Hold on, let's see what we can do here.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes.
Okay, got
keep saving that.
windbreaker for composure.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless.
Golly.
The sneakers triumph over them. They're
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer.
Okay,
100% guaranteed.
Okay, I don't really need these. I would like to have some, you know, drug power, TBH.
A good starter pair, officer.
I guess I'll buy the windbreaker. Composure is a pretty
Keep
nice
coming
thing to have
back.
up.
That's good, gotta prepare for...
Alright. Let's bounce. Alright, we're doing detective thing. Hold on a second. There's something on the... Ah, that's what it is. Okay. So, now we found out it's a lady. We're going to go around and ask more questions over here. Did I ever call my station, actually? Now that I think about it? Or am I leaving that just out of the table? No, let's just find out.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull...
This is Precinct 57.
Oh,
How may
wow.
assist
I
you?
really didn't. I never called the station. You know what? Have you heard about the serial number?
Yes. The armor was produced by Fairweather in their facilities in Bétancourt, sur la Clé in 42. It was part of a special order for Corps de Pharmacie, a security firm contracted to protect the interests of Oranese pharmaceutical companies in the Semenine conflict.
Yeah, interesting.
So, it seems the armor went to Semenine. That's where the paper trail ends, though. Even the firm has proven difficult to track. Corps de Pharmacie has been renamed several times over in the years since the armor was issued.
Do you know what's it called now?
The most recently registered firm that the ICP has been able to connect to the CDP is a military contractor called Trinel, and the one before it was Downwell. I think they might be the same contractor.
Oh.
A suit of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask for whom this suit was fitted.
First, has the firm continued to work through the pharmaceutical companies through all these name changes? A suit of armor like this would have been customized to fit for the wearer. There must be a record of the person who it was issued.
Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to send
Damn.
private sector records. I could try to talk them into it, though.
Yeah.
This is a fun challenge for her, an opportunity to contribute beyond doing her job by rote. She'll gladly put in the extra effort for Team RCM.
Yeah, good shit, Corpse. Yes, thank you, officer. I really appreciate your efforts in this case.
Glad to help. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have more for you then.
Alright, got another schedule to call back Alice. Nah, you know what? I don't want to talk to them.
57,
Precinct
over
41?
and out.
Nah, we
In the
cool.
cabin, you see
We cool right now. I don't care about this cop shit. I'm just doing it just cause. We gotta find our new opportunities out here. A new way to live. Oh yes, that's right. Back to the races. Hey you. Hey you.
Looking for something?
I know you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up. Where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
First, you knew Celine didn't do it. Then why are you smirking? Just tell me which one's her lorry.
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
Actually, we do. No, we don't. So who does? You? Just tell me who the goddamn lady driver is. Do I have some kind of, Ooh, I do have one point up. What's my half-life looking like? When the time is needed for one. Tell me.
You're all bark and no bite. The real dogs are up in Jamrock. Everyone knows that.
Dumb.
You mean La Puta Madre?
What?
a legendary, and not in a good way, crime boss from Jamrock. Controls what is probably the most powerful organized crime outfit in Revachol West.
Well, shit, Encyclopedia. That just got dark.
Looks like the lieutenant has a plan. Let him do this.
Yeah, him.
Cross your arms and nod. Let's let him do it.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Little bitches.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
Say nothing. Say less.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
Oh, look at Kim here. Secret double agent Kim Kizaragi.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
Yep, that's right, man.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorryman and Carter's Guild.
His eyes dart between you and the lieutenant. Oh, really? You're in that protection, huh?
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Huh?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
He tries to light a fresh cigarette, but his hands are shaking now. This instant simply ends.
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod. I've softened him up as best I could. Now it's on you to finish the job.
All right. I won't let you down, Kim.
Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him.
Here comes that half light. Well, it is on... I can do this again. I can level it up after I goof it up. 58% though. I can't change clothes. But I can do the drinks, actually. Turn it up. Let's see what we got. Yeah, 72%. All right. Bless. Hooah.
The main thing is to not overdo it, even when you're trying to scare someone. The most important thing is, how does it look on your resume?
The jig's up. I've got no goods on you. Why don't you and me step outside for a little talk?
What? What do you think we're doing right now, runt? We're outside, talking.
Oh, Kim hates me. Damn it. I meant, do you want to find someplace private to... No shit.
There's some kind of homo thing?
I don't know where it came from.
The lieutenant gives you a brief sideways glance.
I'm so sorry, Kim.
We'll just have to ask someone else about the lady driver. Let's go.
Damn it.
Or you could look around. Find this guy's cabin. Check all the lorries. It's scary when cops are snooping in your things, no?
No, we're not doing that. We're going to level up Half-Light and do this shit again. Because, damn
Looking
you.
for something?
Men like this only respect two things: strength and fear.
Yeah, that's right. Let's get it.
Time to turn up the volume.
Show me her lorry right fucking now. The lady driver's lorry. Where is it?
Fuck you,
With the grab.
I told you. I'm not gonna...
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
I'm gonna fuck you for the rest of my life. You understand? I'm gonna put you in a cell with a giant kip. You're gonna be bleeding kip dick. You hear me? Oh my god. What's your name, fuckhead? I'm gonna go on police radio saying this guy told Madre to fuck off. Number 2 sounds Gucci.
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green, banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
Yeah, there you go.
When did she go away?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably. I haven't even seen her for days.
Where exactly is her lorry? Huh?
Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now, leave me the fuck alone, okay?
Yeah. You cry all you want.
A small temple by the monument. Green. Let's get into that lorry.
Let's beat it. Alright, not bad. We goofed up the first time, but hey, thanks to that XP point, we all good. Alright, let's be a Snoopy Snoop and peek on into this lorry. Here we go.
This green found, A to Z, contemporain, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
Oh, has it?
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was lying.
The lieutenant peeks inside. Let's peek into the window.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of a seat and 2 steering levers.
Well, let's try the good old door handle.
The door is locked.
Of course.
The handle looks shiny.
No surprise
like
there.
It's recently replaced. There's no picking this lock. The owner has put special care into it. It's a recessed design.
Well then, Cam, what do we do?
Use the pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside.
Good idea.
I don't know how good it is, but this investigation has taken long enough. We can't afford it to take any longer.
Cam, we can take as long as we need. Alright, so let's replace it with the alcohol. I like to carry my Pyrithion blah 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 around with me.
This green found, A to Z, contemporary.
Alright, 83,
is
let's
parked
go.
in the shadow of the pry bar.
Wow.
You take a hard swing at the window. A loud thunk rings out and the pry bar bounces back, leaving a tiny spider web on the glass.
Damn it.
Goddamn maggot. Drag your ass to the gym and do some reps right now. Looks like the window might be shatterproof. You may have to rethink your approach.
I'm sorry. It didn't happen. It appears to be shatterproof. Really? Now let's not hit it again.
No, it's not shatterproof. Give me that.
He smashes it into the window. Droplets of glass fly everywhere, shattering over the lorry floor and pavement. You can just reach in now.
Big sigh. Look at that, 83% drunked up. I've goofed it up. That's crazy. Alright. I'm not even going to say anything, honestly. Let's just open it.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals. There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower side of the seat where the toolbox should be.
Well, let's go from 1 to 6.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye, a centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat. There's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy, with a hint of amberette, wafting through the bitter air of the cabin.
I don't know. I don't think I could be rocking spicy cologne. Like, if I smelled like cinnamon all around, I don't know. I feel like people will be like, bro, can you back away for a second? I still remember people doing the spoon, like the cinnamon spoon challenge. I never tried it myself, but yikes. That shit can really choke you. What's that smell?
The remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume, probably Grenade number 5.
Good shit, perception.
The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera.
Oh.
Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know? But you can't put your finger on whom exactly.
Electrochemistry. I think you're right.
This is Tijon, a starlet from the dawn of cinematography. less known for her talent than her tragic, untimely death.
What happened to her?
She wasted away in a drug den called the Door to the River.
Oh, damn.
Not far from here, on Boogie Street, a mixture of cocaine and morphine. She was afraid of the world and the camera, too.
Damn, yo. That king over there, massive cocaine problem. This lady here, cocaine problem. Seemed like drugs was a major killer here.
The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat.
Oh, that's nice of them to smile goodbye. Let's check out the radio.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
Of course.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
It has to be an advanced model to fit so many frequencies next to each other without blending them together.
So, what about the Speed Freaks FM? Is it one of the saved radio stations here?
No, that's on 78.9.
Knows it by heart. Raise your eyebrows.
What? I happen to have committed the frequency to memory. I have no problem admitting that.
Alright, hey, at least if you don't have a problem with it. So, yeah, what's going on here, Kim? Why so many radio stations?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV.
What?
Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range, too.
Ah, some illegal shit, huh? Listening to what's going on around the world.
A 20-kilometer radius at least, perhaps extended by an attachable antenna that's not here right now.
So, what can we do, Kim? What's up?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
Dumb.
The ghostly actresses and the rusty toolbox under the driver's seat and the oddly bulging seat cover.
Alright, let's check it. Pedal to the metal.
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver.
You know, I kind of understand this kind of messy layout to have in your car or lorry.
But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Bang, 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 bang. There's our odd soul. The lady was at the crime scene. Bada bing, bada boom.
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Looks like the driver has glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle to offer some extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
The sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from a driver's right boot sole.
Yes?
He likes where this is going.
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it yourself.
One of the footprints at that crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other. Bum bum bum.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
The lieutenant's eyes light up behind the prescription lens. Oh, wait, the missing 8th Hardy here? And she's also the one running the drug trade. What a handful. First, the drug smuggling. Now this. How deep does the rabbit hole go? What a handful.
Now we know for certain who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
Those jerks, definitely. I think the entire union is involved. Maybe even all of Martinez. Look around suspiciously. Look totally sus. Okay? Not necessarily. Lady driver could have kept the drug trade a secret. Yeah, right. This would fit what Joyce would told us, but I don't want to make any assumptions. No, they're definitely in it. But I think the entire union would also be a good one.
We should talk with Titus, see what he's got to say on the matter. Are we finished with the lorry?
Not
The
yet.
movie stars are still smiling from the walls. The radio transmitter sits on the center console and a faint smell of perfume is in the air.
Spicy perfume up in my nose.
Voila! A stack of neatly folded papers has been stashed behind the seating fabric.
Oh, I
You
know
see
that.
3 maps depicting a large metropolitan area. It's Revachol. Some of its routes and highways have been outlined with a pen.
Ah, damn. Leaving this behind. A lot of
Bonne prise.
incriminating evidence. What, Kim? Kim, I just woke up in this world. I only know one language, surprisingly. Let's fold it up. Let's see what's
This
on it.
large map displays the elevated motorway called 881. The intake leading to Martinez is marked with a blue X. There's another X on the off-ramp at a place called the Old South.
Look at this. Drug trading evidence right here.
Toll booths at the intakes are marked with a circle. It looks like there are scant few ways of getting onto the elevated motorway that runs over Jamrock, and this person knows them all. There, hundreds of thousands of motor carriages roar on the 881, high above the mass of brown and red roofs that is Jamrock. The commuters don't even look down. The world ceases to exist outside the windshield.
Where does the road lead?
To Couron, through the middle-income neighborhoods there, by the river, and then to Stella Maris and La Delta for work, while the men and women of Jamrock scuttle to their fates below the road.
Scuttle to their fates. Damn. Talking about just driving places, talking about fates? Come on now, let's not get too deep.
This municipal map from the 30s displays a complex system of storm sewers underneath a sub-district called the Pox, old military hospital, right adjacent to the 41st precinct.
41st precinct, eh? Something tells me that precinct's been exposed.
Wind rips through the empty hallways of the once great military hospital, now just a ruin under an overgrown park. Beneath the hospital, great sewer tunnels hum and vibrate with life of their own.
What is that sound? My man, Mr. No Name here, freaking out.
The rattle of motor carriages and lorries driving through long forgotten tunnels, lit by gaslights.
Alright, third map, here we go.
The final map displays a labyrinth of service tunnels left over from the construction of Motorway 881. A few routes have been marked with a pen, where the tunnels and sewers surface near the eminent domain and a traffic island in central Jamrock by the lake.
Huh.
These service tunnels were probably used during the construction of the foundation beneath the motorway. Despite the cold, figures move about cloaked in shadow, their breath escaping in white clouds that fade into the darkness. Wherever you look, the night gives cover to her messengers.
Where are they going?
They travel from eminent domain to perdition and onto the main, over the River Esperance, on Route 881 to the Old South. The exit ramp is supposed to be shut down, but there's much activity.
Much activity on the shut down road. Ramp.
The road spreads like the tentacles of a great octopus. Looks like the smugglers have infiltrated the road network belonging to East Motor Tract.
Hey, we got something. RCM. Roll up. Hold up. Can I do it here? I'm just gonna hold up.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
I'm telling you, let's go in there right now. They've infiltrated the motor track.
So it would seem.
The lieutenant examines the maps with a furrowed brow.
The RCM patrols most of these auxiliary roads, though apparently not all of them.
So where does the contraband end up?
Hard to say. This distribution network looks certainly large, yet still vague enough. It doesn't reveal much about the Besmerti behind it.
Besmerti? That sounds vaguely familiar.
The Besmerti is a Revacholian crime syndicate. They see themselves as the inheritors of the 14 Revacholian Indo tribes, but really they're just violent gangs vying for control on the west side of Revachol.
Oh man, some syndicates out here.
With cool names like La Puta Madre and Aura Mazda. It's a dark parody.
Ah, so that all ties back in. Okay. So, who do you think's behind this?
It's definitely not the Union. They just do some logistics. This operation has spread everywhere in Jamrock. If it's that widespread, then Madre remains the most likely suspect. Here's bad news. There have been attempts at a serious investigation before, but they haven't ended well for those involved.
Sigh. AKA. If anyone makes a move, it's over. Their lives are done, and no one's gonna do anything about it.
Especially bad news for
Oh, damn.
cops who may have something in their past they don't even know is there.
They don't even know AK planted. Alright, let's return
Best
that
not
shit
to disturb the scene. I'll have forensics go over the lorry and pick this up later.
back.
The stack of maps looks just like before, barely noticeable. The movie stars look silently by, and the pull-out toolbox has a rubber handle, worn from years of use.
And let's check out the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Whoa. Why don't we unfold the mystery?
It's an issue of Peripherique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
And pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system.
What?
These formulas look oddly painful. Maybe it's the hangover, but they give you a headache.
Ouch. Too much brain.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
Let's just unfold it.
It's an issue of Peripherique from last Wednesday. It looks like an article.
Oh.
These formulas look oddly...
Okay,
The
never
Ulan
mind.
frequency system...
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. It closed the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Of course, Kim, of course. What do you want to talk about?
All right, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Alright, seems like something police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation.
Yeah, I saw that too. Alright, we're gonna definitely tell Joyce all this.
I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
Uh-huh.
This means it's well funded. Technology like that, a major player must be financing it.
Indeed. Big money stacking up, helping out the workers, you know.
I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Listening in on your calls between you and your station, a worrying prospect.
That's right, Half-Light. We got that. I'm scared now. They know our secrets.
Oh, and the maps we found. They reveal the geographical extent of the operation. Looks like they've used abandoned tunnels and access roads to stay hidden. This is useful info. And last but not least, it looks like the Hardy Boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching. This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
Yeah, that's right. We got him by the balls now. They can't be lying too much.
The probe and the case converged, he thinks. This was quite the find.
So it turns out this is connected to the Union.
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them to other ends as extra ammunition.
Alright, stacking up our cards.
Meaning, someone as slippery as Everard won't be caught by a couple of cops and some stuff they found in some cabin.
Thank you, reaction speed. Now, what about the movie posters?
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
You might be right about that, but I think they're important.
Don't be fooled. Desire always plays a role.
A lot of women there, especially for a lady driver's cabin. Maybe the trader's some sort of cinephile. Cinephile? Cinephile? I can't say shit. Alright, let me say number one.
Yes, well,
He doesn't say anymore. Will the RCN open up a investigation? Or no?
we should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it.
Alright.
There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
He stops to think. What are you thinking, Kim? What's going on in your head?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madre grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Alright, so, debrief over?
Debrief over. After you.
Nice. Alright, so we pretty much got some good information. Now we can go to Titus and the boys and say, haha, use dirty liars. We got more info on you. Or we can go straight to Joyce, tell her what's up. I think right now at 19, I think we'll head back to Joyce. Or actually, no, I think we'll go talk to these guys over here. Actually, let's talk to you.
I saw you poking around in Lady Driver's lorry. She in
I
trouble?
flippin' knew it. Whoa, Tommy. Wait, she did know something about who's smuggling drugs in here. No trouble. She's gonna be fine. There's gonna be an investigation. She seemed like he's worried about her, so we gotta be smart about this. Actually, nah.
Nah, man. I was telling you the truth. I really didn't think it'd be her. She's okay. Sort of troubled, but still, a nice person.
Uh-huh.
What else do you know about her?
Nothing. We just talked a bit. About life and stuff. She left me a key so I can park a lorry if the jam broke. So, she in trouble or what?
Uh-huh. Nah, there's gonna be an investigation.
It's that bad. Man, what should I do? What should I do to help her?
Look at him worried about her. Help me. Help Kim. Help the RCN. No need for you to do anything. Don't worry. The police are into it. The last thing we need is more civilians involved. I really don't know. Yeah, I guess one.
Yeah, maybe I should just keep my head down and work on my rhymes while I can.
What's the plan with those rhymes anyway?
Oh, you know. Tommy Leham's gonna be a musician. Sprechgesang, but with beats. I've got a lot of free time on the road to hone my craft.
Uh-huh.
The correct grammar is Tommy Lahom.
Why Tommy Lahome?
Tommy Lam was taken. My real name's Jerry Lafitte. Tommy's way better.
Changed his name just cuz.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Ooh. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Conceptualization 5. I'm pretty sure I got clothing for that. Anything else to help out with that? Bada bing, bada boom. That's what I'm talking about.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man.
Stuck in
What's
this
up?
damn jam, my man. Yo, check me out. I'm the next greatest poet.
Your best
thought.
verse. You don't even have a bad verse in here.
Damn.
Just tumbleweed and liquor stains. Wait, no. What are you doing?
What is up with me? Bro, I'm 80% checks I'm losing? Like, what is going on? She broke me. She fucking broke me.
That's brutal, man. But you know, time will.
No, stop. He's already mortified.
No, Tommy, these are my rhymes. Listen, she fucked me till I bled. Jeez.
That's
In the name of God, what are you doing?
It's not real, guys. It's my actual thoughts. It's a poem. I will never be the same again. She always there. Fuck the case. Fuck everything. Total doom. It's a poem.
Yeah, I get that, and it's cool, but
I will never fuck again. She was always there. Fuck the case. Fuck everything. Total doom.
yeah,
He doesn't know what to say.
I get it. These are your rhymes. They're from your life. Doesn't matter if they're robust, they're honest. So, thanks, man.
Wow.
Yes, and I also thank you for stopping. We have a drug investigation to return to. How about we do that?
Him. I didn't want that. I swear. Anything empathy though? Damn. Yeah, we got nothing. Alright. Okay, I'm pretty sure I had a lot more morale going on. That's probably a drug that caused that to go up. I thought I had some type of clothing piece for Volution. I think I'm wrong. Yep. Damn. Yeah, okay. All right. No, I like to keep logic up. It's been helping me out. So, I'm thinking either Joyce or the Hardy Boys. You know what? I think we'll talk to the Hardy Boys, see what the percentage chance is. And then, if it's... Oh, wow, hey, look at that. Hardy. The Disco Hardy. Hey, Memos, what's up?
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Hardy, har. Yes. Jesus coins! Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade, dummies.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
Well, we ain't talking about that place. We're talking about here.
We'll do that. In the meantime,
there you go,
did
Kim.
you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock?
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprint. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
I got this.
The thought forms in your head like a lightning strike branching in the sky.
You're right. There is no local drug trade, except you. No, you do the honor. You've earned it. No, I'm gonna do it. Except you.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Theoretically, huh? Of course, you know. if we're playing pretend, and if so, it is me. I hate this. I hate conversations like this. It's like, oh yeah, we gotta say stuff like this because the court, yo.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do.
Okay.
To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
Ah, yes, the good of the community. Yes, totally. I get it. Yeah. Y'all are the savior of the damned. This is disgusting. You're admitting to profiling off poisoning your own people. Good idea. People are always going to do drugs. At least that's the way you have some control over it. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I know for a fact there's plenty of drugs out there. There's still plenty of drugs out there. In fact, I have some in my bloodstream right now. Yeah, let's go with 3.
No, there aren't. Some little shit and his dad are doing speed. Who fucking who? The stuff's probably from Jamrock.
So he definitely knows about Kuno's dad and Kuno.
Little shit. That's Kuno in the yard.
Thank you, reaction speed.
Whatever you've seen is peanuts. Look at the big picture, man. The place is a paradise. And all thanks to Hardy Boys.
Oh, really, Eugene?
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
You hear this bastard? You hear this degenerate here? Man, if I was in that scene right now and Titus just said, how dare you? Go fuck yourself. Boy, smack in his face. I'll take the punch. I'll take the punch, bro. That man disrespected me like that, boy. I can't be doing police work. I swear. I swear.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene.
Yeah, there we go.
There are only 7 Hardy boys here.
There we go. The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing. She runs the thing, right?
My answer is, fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
Look at that. He's getting mad.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
Elizabeth, you was not talking for the longest time. Butt out.
I know. Fatty walked on all
sorry.
fours. He's so fucking fat, he left 2 sets of footprints.
Despite everything, the little man is quick on his feet.
Despite everything.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
Alright, Fat Angus, that's quite the comeback. Wow.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all fours. Anything else you need to know?
So we definitely need to get some authority up. We need to work on that some more. Let's actually check out the character sheet here. Oh man, we can pump this up twice. Yes. So yeah, for now we'll walk out, see if we can do
I've got
anything
nothing
here.
to say to you.
Yep, I don't want to talk to you either.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
I'd like to hear more about the cryptids. And you.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real?
Sigh. Yeah, you know what? I might as well.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real.
Of course, guard.
How could anyone forget, asshole?
Thank you, Half-Life. Tell him what's up. Tell him to stop disrespecting me. And we've already talked before, right?
The man ponders his cooking
Yeah,
eaten.
we did. I was all like, plump that shit up more with alcohol.
You see a heavy...
That ain't opening, but actually, we have to spend some more time here. So let's check what's going on here.
Behind the dock workers, A ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
It's not time yet. FML. I wonder if there's speed runs of Disco Elysium. I need to look for those. I feel like that'd be interesting. Alright, it's 1919. Let's talk to Joyce. Oh yeah, we're definitely going the wrong way. Damn it, Kim. Alright, so we're gonna tell Joyce everything because my character sort of kind of loves her, not really, but he loves the lifestyle of the hustlings and want to be rich. So, he
Just
has
an
to...
ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Hold up. Pause. Hold up. Since we're doing this, dumb. Look at that. It's not even counting. FML. There we go. I'm killing myself out here. Oh, the drugs.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing
Look
to
at
see
that.
here. Because
yes.
you see it, finally. This wall is sublime. Look at it. The shadows.
I see it.
The colors.
Yes. Look at it. Look at the beauty. Let the conceptual joy flow into your pupils and blossom into thoughts in your brain. Let's do it.
All the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this, the uncontested pinnacle of wallcraft, color peeled from the very face of God.
There we go. More.
Oh, Wallfather.
More. Kim, I must paint this wall and even more beauty to it.
He sounds tired of it all.
No, you don't sound tired of it. You sound thrilled.
Cindy the Skull has all the necessary materials. Talk to her.
First, I know you're tired, Kim, but take another look at this wall. Draw nourishment from this beauty. I must talk to Sydney. Get the necessary materials from her. Kim, I know you're tired, but...
Sure.
Kim's a bad man. He's bad. He doesn't appreciate my hobbies. F him.
If you must.
Look at this bastard, man. Where's the love? Where's the care? All right, Sydney. Let's talk. Me and you. Hey, yo. I need some paint.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Hey, is that your coal room?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
Is she?
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
It's not the nicest place, but I guess it'll have to do.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does.
Oh, wow.
Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
That is very true, yes, indeed.
The inspiration will come to her once hell is set loose on the streets. It's too calm right now.
You're a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me. But somehow, it never happens.
Hey, maybe one day, it's a possibility. So you don't have a real home?
Does anyone in a city like this?
Wistfully looking around, probably not.
Yes. I keep Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
I found some drugs in the cold room. Yours?
They just might be. Rough stuff. If you take the ride, you'd be wise to buckle your little pig belly up.
Yeah, I'm all ready for that, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Her neurons must be on fire, the heat creating waves and ripples in all she sees. Above all, in her painting.
Does it make you see everything all art-like? I like bumpy rides. Know I can get some more.
We apologize, but we're currently not buying the entrapment you're selling. Please call again later. Thank you.
She smiles at her own joke.
If you're really interested, then I'm sorry. But I don't do anti-radiation drugs anymore, so I don't know where to get them.
Where do you get these then?
From a guy on Buggy Street, Porta Rosa.
Okay.
Go there after midnight, and you can get all kinds of funny things. Veterans of the People's Pile selling their stash.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
She immediately regrets telling you, but it's too late.
Ha ha ha. So yeah, Sydney, I need some paint.
What for?
It's for art, alright? It's art.
Well, if it's for art, but what kind of art are we talking about?
You know, to be honest, I haven't really thought of anything yet, but I'm sure I will. Everything is sad and shit. We need art to make it okay. Just give me the brush. Grand art. Art deluxe. The artsiest, most groundbreaking, I'm sure I found
then you
something.
have time to find your own fucking brush.
Cool. No brush then. Not a problem. You see, you'll see. You will all see and tremble. To crush a man's dream like that, I hope you're happy. Not a problem.
You're about to cry internally, aren't you, Piggy? Oh, pathetic. Just give up. Art isn't for you.
42. Holy shit. That's with the smoke too. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I don't want to risk that. Okay, hold on. Let's break it down here. Any other clothing that help out with this? Actually, you know what? There's something I can do. Shit. It doesn't work on mobile. Ah, never mind. I'm actually screwed. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to hold off on doing that, honestly. I only just have a okay chance of getting that. I think we might get the brush on a failed attempt too, but I kind of be more on the, you know, haha, I have some brains kind of detective. Alright, so here we go. Let's save it up.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I spoke with the lorryman.
Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
What? Eyes? Where?
It doesn't really matter.
Yes,
and
it
I do
does.
apologize for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this.
That's crazy.
One of the tall buildings overlooking the roundabout, most likely. That would give them a read on the entire quarter.
Thank you, visual calculus.
In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
Uh-oh.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
I'm sure you understand, aka none your damn business.
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our
Yes,
arrangement.
we did.
I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn.
All right, thank you.
I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
Bloodbath, you say? What you talking about?
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
You said contain the situation?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war. with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
What?
Since you are sharing, man, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
Yeah, tell me again how the lynching and the strike connected?
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
A momentary relapse of faith. Is that what they call it?
They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Uh-huh.
Every worker...
A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric, or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
So they heard that, they were like, hell no, we're freaking out. Let's step it up. Fair enough, fair enough.
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating.
Oh no. Friendship deteriorating. Joyce, I'm so sorry.
They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
Ah shit, trauma disorder. Hey yo, Joyce, why hiring these folks?
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the Colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him.
Big oof.
He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
What then?
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbor. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now, huh? Of course, for now.
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Sound like they're taking the law to their own hands. We're the RCM. Can't let that happen.
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
It'll be all of them. The decision is already made.
Light already speaking facts.
Investigation upon investigation here in Martinez, racing towards some dark deadline.
I have to say, this is not disco. Maybe the investigation can team up, you know, share resources and intelligence. Too many investigations in Martinez. Oh boy, oh boy. Is that not good? This is not disco.
It is very far from disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put...
She grabs a hold of her mainsail.
If you don't pin this on someone good, and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
Oh boy, big fight's coming in.
The débardeurs have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a Hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
Joyce, don't be saying that.
The Serai's giant hornet, the world's second largest insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can decimate an entire hive of 20,000 bees in less than 4 hours.
Yeah, I know. You get machine guns. You walk up in this bitch, and everyone else don't have guns. You can really make a mess.
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
Oh, wow. Yep. That's exactly.
The muzzle loaders need to be reloaded after every 1 or 2 shots. The automatics every 1 or 2 minutes.
Minutes. You hear that? Minutes.
As I said, a bloodbath.
I can't see it happen. Too many things would have gone wrong first. Isn't this a pretty bleak scenario describing? I think the confrontation is inevitable.
Many bleak scenarios have already come true. Nameless, badgeless detective of the citizens' militia.
Oh, wow. 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 She wouldn't have been disrespecting me like that. That's crazy. Look at her. What a bitch. You know what? Alright, I get you. I get you.
All we can do is keep the rest from going the same way. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
So you say. So, what can you tell me about the Colonel?
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell.
Oh, really?
They boast a long list of clients. Saint-Baptiste, Welchman-Lorenz, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yes. All the good conflict corridors, Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands, countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil.
Okay, anything else you got then?
Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources.
She thinks.
If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
She thinks. Once again.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, man?
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I'd be dealing with a group like Crenell.
Oh, wow, so she was ready for us, but not them. She didn't expect that betrayal. Could you contact the company, tell them to call off?
I have. And they will.
And they
However,
will, huh?
these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
Dumb.
She's being truthful. She is pressing them as hard as she can.
Thanks, Drama, for helping her out. Help me out. You said the deceased assaulted a woman?
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
What did these teenagers by the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Odd. We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection with the lynching. Where did it take place?
Yeah. Getting more information.
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics too. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor. About a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
So, this colonel, the one who was hanged, do you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
And his name is...
Lely. His service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
This Lely, anything else? Nationality? How old? would you say he was?
He was 40 or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age or gauge his facial expressions.
Indeed, this matches the dental reconstruction we saw on the body. What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own.
The injury did? What?
In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it. Through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Where are the remaining 2 mercs now?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth.
I'm armed to the teeth too. Have you not seen my gun show? Ha ha!
They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
Ghetto savages. Man. I guess we're stepping up in the world, huh? Ghetto savages. We'll confront them directly. Okay, we're still clear. We still need to know where they are.
You're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
Well, it's 97%. We might as well.
One is obviously the scout leader at the harbor gates. The one chanting the idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise.
Good shit, Logic.
The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
That may be so. I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
I think we do.
For all your talk of averting this catastrophe, the situation at the gate is a powder keg. Does this not bother you?
Of course it bothers me, Lieutenant. But my hands are tied. How would my employer react if it appeared I were intervening on behalf of the Union?
Tisk, 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 tisk.
Your concern may be appearances. Ours is keeping the peace.
There you go, Kim. Tell her the truth. One must be the goon in fitting work clothes by the harbor gates, scab leader. The one's probably in the building overlooking the roundabout.
Would afford a good vantage point. In any case, it's practically inaccessible.
Where is your radio for contacting them, if I may ask? Do you have an earpiece?
Heavens no. I'm not an undercover agent. There's a short wave at the ship's wheel.
Okay.
I hope I can answer it better.
So, how much time do we have left?
Until the executions start.
And that would be...
Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob and their impatience.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative.
Personal?
It's a matter of days, not weeks.
I feel that. Actually, you know what? Give me a second here. I want to see if Uber Eats has anything available out here. I'm not even kidding. Oh, wow. TGI Friday. Really? Wow. No, for real. TGI Friday is an option. Nah, I can't do it. Let's also sheets too. Huh. You know what? I'm kind of curious to see if they actually deliver this. I'm actually real curious. Let me get some barbecue ribs. Ooh, actually, you know what? Let's do onion rings. Yeah, let's do onion rings. Oh shit, 31 bucks. Pause. Never mind, I'm changing it back to fries. No, what's the worst? Nah, you know what? Nope. I can't do this. I can't do this. You know what? Let me put the be right back pause screen here. I'll still be here, but just on the phone. Yeah, I'm also filling my computer. It's time to turn on both the fans to to turbo mode. I'm getting tired of this heated PC, and my fan don't reach this far, so I'm like really worried. Like when that power outage happened because I was playing Cyberpunk, it kind of got to me. Like it really did get to me. I'm starting to worry about like this bitch popping up again and just goofing up on me. I shouldn't need to get this. Yeah, I don't think I need to do this. 31 bucks, so yeah, it'd be 31 bucks for like an hour delivery. That's if I'm even still up. I mean, of course I'll still be up. Only like an hour 34 minutes in, I ain't gonna fall asleep. No, of course not. But even if the food gets here, I want to eat it now. Yeah, you know what? No, we're good. We're good. We would be good only if I had bread. Well, I guess we do have bread, but we have until 1:30 that the place closes, so we'll wait for now. Let's see how I feel later on. Sorry about that long shenanigan. Okay. Joyce, that's enough.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
After I attempt to catch this ride on, I want you to look at a picture. I don't know why Kim's never really helping me out with these cases here. I'm doing all the talking.
Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
She reaches over the guard wire and takes the photo, holds it in her hand.
For about half a minute, in silence.
It was taken with a trigette not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Stay quiet. Observe the woman's expression.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
Well, what do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars.
She points to one of the photo paper.
I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Like blooms in a pattern?
Close.
What?
Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
Okay. So it tells a journey through their tattoo. Then what's the use?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
What travels did the dead man make? Tell me his whole entire history.
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oronese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what
To the
I
what?
think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semines Islands, then this.
She points to his heart. What is that?
Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort
Oh,
on
Revachol.
the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Interinsulary Age.
Joyce, you're talking too much for my guy here, Mr. No Name.
The old world passing by, and the new world already here.
Never mind. Conceptualization said more, please.
You said you can't read it.
Vredefort? Vredefort has a military academy. The Semines Islands saw a recent conflict. In Revachol, he was executed.
Damn. Maybe it's a record of his military career?
That makes sense to me. We have no more use for a map of the waterways, just like we don't need sailors the way we used to. This is what the custom would morph into on the Occident. Mercenary tattoos.
Those damn mercenaries. Up here causing trouble.
For all the boys looking for adventure.
Ooh, more
a blood
conceptualization.
spatter on the seas.
Good shit. You know, for someone with Volition 2, this is very needed. Who can tell us more?
His platoon members? The other contractors.
Of course.
Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
Nope, showing them the picture.
Surely there are other people to ask about the tattoo. This is not necessary to complete the task, officer. It's a dangerous side task. Search elsewhere.
Search to the main source, ya bitch.
Challenge accepted.
There we go. There we go. I need information. Mark it down. Ask the mercs about the tattoo. Nope.
Do what you have to do, detective. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security. But if you should wade into the mob to find out, I couldn't stop you.
That's right, that's right. It's my choice. I can do what I want.
We will be careful, ma'am.
No, we're not, Kim, because I'm in charge.
Is there anything else I can
Stupid.
help you with?
And I won't talk about this right now because Kim's here. He's going to make fun of me like the bastard he is. So we got to level up. All right. We got 2, actually. Let's actually go back to good old boom Sydney here. So now we got 2 chances here on this.
Hello again, officers.
No, we don't have 2
you
chances.
come to admire my mural?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna kind of cheese it here. Let's do 1.
Hello
Let's see where it
again,
goes.
officers.
58. All right, we're going for 10.
Hello again, officers.
God
Have you
damn.
come to admire my mural?
You don't have the skills to execute something like this in practice. But, oh boy, the idea's going to blow her fucking mind.
I'm going to create a highly detailed skeleton of an ancient bird that went extinct 100 million years ago.
She squints her eyes.
And then I'm going to paint it red using heavy fuel oil. And then I'm going to fucking light it on fire.
On fire.
It's the Phoenix, get it? What do you say?
I say, sod off. You don't have the technical skills to do that.
But I thought you'd like my idea. What's your problem? I'm sorry. Was the image offensive? Did you survive an avian attack as a child? Holy shit. What is this? What is 3 here?
Didn't we all?
I like your idea. Should have thought of it myself.
I don't need this kind of competition in my neighborhood.
Oh, too damn bad. Damn, it was too strong. But Sydney, art is bigger than either of us. Didn't realize you were petty and insecure. It's bigger than either of us.
Then get your brush from fucking art.
You son of a bitch.
Oops. My apologies. I guess I was trying too hard.
Damn it.
You're a police officer and a grown-up. Why are you trying to impress her? Maybe try a different approach, like climbing up there.
You know what? Like I said, I don't like to save scum. That's the one time I want to go, yeah, nah. And let's actually follow that advice beforehand. Let's just go up here. So, excuse me, ma'am. Let's go. Whoa, what's going on? And maroon glow of light pollution rise from the east. You hear distant traffic night on the falling of the city, but this is not the place to go. Hey, yo.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Damn, I really have to waste points, huh? Let's see the failed attempt, actually.
Hello again, officers.
They do say the painter always paints his own portrait.
I'm going to paint a self-portrait, but sort of, you know, from the inside to show people what it's like.
That's pretty fucked up. Even for you, piggo.
What if I had some interpretive dance?
I think everyone would rather you didn't.
Okay, I won't do that. Please just give me some paint and brush. I need to do some more.
You're a real sad sack. You know that? Go ahead then. Art it up. Just try not to hurt yourself. And no self-portrait.
See, that's what I like about this game. Failure is sometimes the best option. Thanks, Igni.
Oh, but I'm all out of fuel oil.
Nice.
You know what you should be able to find in your government-issued vehicle? Red-dyed heavy fuel oil.
Right on. No way I'm going to self-paint, even if children are painting with... Even if children are painting with fuel oil.
That beautiful wall deserves nothing less.
Hey, Kim, do you think you could lend me some of your fuel oil?
My fuel oil is for my kinema. Use your own fuel if you are unable to contain your artistic impulses, but please, leave my kinema out of it.
But I can still go there, right? Find government marked heavy fuel oil and return to the wall. Alright. So now we're on a mission to find some fuel oil. Just to make sure it's not anything in her room. Okay. Alright, let's get back down here. Let's go look around a little bit. Hey, old lady. What's shaking?
Give me a moment.
Nope, no moments. Time to go. Got a brush, but still no paint. I think Kim gets off at 21. So we got like a good hour left. What can we do right now? It's the second day. We could talk to Everett again. Actually, hold up. Actually, now I think about it. Yeah, that's what I thought. We can look at my my shit, right?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and...
I'll look at my cases and whatnot. So we need to light this up, right? Yeah, here we go.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Urinal cleaner. Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper.
Nice.
Desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you.
For me? How kind.
Thank you, waterlogged ledger, for spelling it out for us.
Challenging success. Yes. Let's check out that toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Leave it there. It's cool. Maybe it's a tissue, kitchen tissue. They look the same.
If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue. It's not, though. It's toilet paper.
There's a choice to leave it on. But we'll take it off.
Still wet, the toilet paper, I mean kitchen tissue, sorry, peels off
Oh,
the
hey, thank
plastic
you.
easily. All you have to do is shake it off your finger and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better.
Well, let's smell it.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
Of death itself? Nah, come on. Stop capping.
You know, like the bits they put into public piss bowls, probably called Fermi Discrete, or Axel, or something. At some point in its journey, the ledger has seen the inside of a public toilet.
I know. Sylvia already told me I dunked it in the toilet.
If you knew it was dunked in the toilet before getting chucked into the trash, why are you sniffing it?
The option to sniff it was there. I'm a policeman. This is police work. I'm just following the leads, you know?
Torturing your own nose for no reason is not conducive to case cracking, bud.
Are you getting angry with me, Nose?
Yeah. Turns out your nose doesn't like self-indulgent literal shit huffing. Quelle fucking surprise. Come on, no more. The ledger is going back down, away from your nose now.
Oh, really? Okay, hold up. Hold up. I got something for you. I got something for you. Hold up.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad.
That's too damn bad. Tell him. Alright. Oh my god. So my Random Games Silent Outcast Productions just 2 hours ago posted on the boob tubes, and it's I like to keep the the thumbnail to like a surprise. This time it's Alfred just looking out to the distance. Damn it. Not too sauce. But let's look at the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Okay. Run them fingers.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Oh, wrong one.
Looks like an official mark, made to be low visibility outside the right circumstances. It is similar to the RCM watermark on your blazer the lieutenant mentioned. Didn't he say something about the headlights of his motor carriage?
Hey,
that you can read these there?
Read it too quickly. Hey, Lieutenant, is this one of your hologram watermarks you mentioned?
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property.
Lost in its own notes. Interesting. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
We do need to know more about me.
Your kill count. Yours will surely have your kill count.
Nice. Let's see how much of a badass I am. How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
You mentioned the headlights of your Kimura?
Yes, RCM vehicles have
Kimia?
headlights tuned especially to reveal halogen watermarks.
Yes, nice.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights off.
That's all, thank you.
Okay.
Returns to his
While
notes.
a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Well, let's check out the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
Nice.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What is in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Thank you, Logic.
What do you mean? Is that all?
Reaction speed. What you talking about? Is that all? That's it? 2 cases a week? A good caseload, Lieutenant? There was a mention of a naming convention here. Count the pages. I've opened a case file. Is there a room? That's it?
The notebook is annual. It says 51 on what remains of its cover. A molten strap of cardboard. Everything prior to this must have belonged to a previous volume. In short, there was more.
Nice.
Judging by the creases on your forehead and the lines on your cheeks, too much more. Going back years, decades even.
So, hey, yo, Lieutenant, how's 2 cases a week? Or, yeah, 2 cases a week. How is that? Is that a pro or noob?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
Oh, okay. Well, 2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure if I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Give me a second here. I'm checking out my own channel here. Seeing the games running Gucci. Give me a second here. I'm checking out my own channel here. Seeing the games running Gucci. Give me a second here. I'm checking out my own channel. No, it's running perfectly fine. Yeah, no, it's running just fine. I'm going to change the bot commands picture, actually. Change that up a little bit. I keep on having the stream avatars up here with nothing on. I might need to take that down also. I feel bad. No, things seem alright. Also, I kind of still want to try to do Grand Theft Auto 5 RP. I don't know why, but I feel like I want to try it at least once. At least once. But besides that, let me see here. Oh wow, hey, there I am. Alright, sorry about that. Alright. I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes. I burnt out alright. Nice brisk pace, the way I like it. I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Was a mention of a naming convention here?
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
A name.
A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Cop show staples. Oh my. They're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps.
Jeez.
One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
Y'all seeing this right now? Look at all those big ass caps right there. Look at all those caps. Really? Is that necessary? Is that necessary? Let's talk for real now. Is that necessary? No. It's not. It's not at all. Shame on them. Shame. Definite shame. This is police detective duties here. You can't be goofing around, capitalizing your case names, thinking it's all that in a bag of chips. Nope, nope, not about it. Not about that life.
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
Murder, left and right.
You like this grimy murdering, don't you?
Do I?
No, you don't. You're a human measuring instrument, almost entirely intellectual.
See, the one thing I really do like about this game is that your skills really do talk to each other. The one that's more lifted up. So since I have intelligence and physical up, of course these two will be talking to each other, while my psyche and motorics, well, yeah, my psyche and physical is at 2, but it's at 4 because, hold on a second, am I being stupid? Holy shit, psyche is the only one that's on 1? Boy. What is that all about? Okay.
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named the case the Square Bullet Hole Murders. Damn, yeah, I'm like really feeling the top of my PC, man. I really do need to set that shit up to turbo. It's starting to get to me now. Hey, Alexis. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Happy New Year. Welcome to 2023.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that. To amuse myself.
We're professional police. Why are we naming our cases full caps?
I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him?
Rail spike through the head.
Yikes.
He died. It was a workplace accident.
That's all you got to say about that, Kim? Dang. My day's going pretty alright now. It's not too bad. My whole New Year's Day was just me pretty much relaxing around. Nothing too special. But I haven't played this game in a while, so I said, why not? I will start the, first New Year's Day with this. And I'm glad I did. I'm quite enjoying it. How have you been, though? How's your day? Any New Year's resolutions? Or are you just, going into the New Year's just full on and surprise?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Okay.
Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Saying commit to paper using the pen Leia gave you. Thank you.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity.
No, I feel you on that because, last year I made a resolution that I didn't really complete, which was to be able to run a mile in, low time. And a lot of stuff happened near the end of the year, and I wasn't able to accomplish it. I was doing a pretty good job working out, but life happened, and I got stuck. So at this point this year, I'm just like, nah, I'm good. No resolution. I'm just going to go face first in it. So I definitely feel that.
Inspect the victim's body.
Mm-hmm.
Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
I know what you mean. And also, I just, at the moment, if anyone does make a New Year resolution, I feel like someone would want to change it at some point because it's before the New Year. This is either you're thinking about it during or before. And then later on, your whole plans could change up. So you're basically lying to yourself.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you.
And basically, I don't want to lie to myself again, so.
And a fuck you to you too.
Oh, dang, Half-Light.
That last one cuts a slash right through the paper.
Golly gee. Okay, Half-Light, let's calm down. As long as morale is going up, I guess.
You're a swashbuckler with that pen, Harry. And it feels good. Feels like completion.
Nice. Interfacing. Blessing me also.
Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Oh boy. Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Look at all these dang capital. All caps, of course. The Furies are at home in the mirror.
Furies? Yes, well, I don't know. I have to be honest, I'm not experiencing the internal strife that it refers to. And also...
He furrows his brow.
Could you make it less poetic somehow?
Damn it.
Just a normal case name.
Yeah.
Think, what would that be? A good normal name.
Yes, yes, you know what that normal name is, but it's so plain. Anything else, please?
There we go. Conceptualization. Now you're talking. The setting sun.
Okay. It's a good name, but it has one problem. This case has nothing to do with the setting sun. At all.
Don't do this.
It has nothing to do with that, so... Something more concrete, perhaps? Do you have something concrete, mundane, usual?
Shit on a stick. Okay, Kim? How does that sound, huh?
Yes. I have to tell you, officer, I don't appreciate ironic titles. Other officers will have to use this as reference. If it's idiot or cockfinger, they're not going to get it. They're going to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case. So, do you have something less funny?
Well, it seems to me we have two options. The Hanged Man, Boo, or I don't have another name. So, the Hanged Man, Kim.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too.
Oh, you
The
were thinking
Hanged
about
Man.
that. Oh.
Good, strong name.
Oh,
we have
nice.
a very good name for
Yeah.
the case now.
Thanks, Kim. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Kim. This is a point-and-click RPG detective game, basically. This guy woke up from massive drinking, and at this point, he lost all of his memory. He does not know who he is. He does not know what this world is. He knows nothing, which is great for the player to go around and figure out what's going on exactly. You can ask a lot of questions that might seem pretty silly to ask at his age, but since he knows
I'm going to start
nothing,
calling it the Hanged Man.
then it makes
good to be
sense.
sorted this out.
Well, Kim likes the boring ass name of the Hangman. Yes, very very nice name, Kim. But this is a mystery to find out who done the hanging in the backyard.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
From the smelly papers. Alright, let's keep that here for now. Let's check out the yellow papers. Yeah, right now we're looking at this guy's ledger, which we found in the trash can, of course, because he stuffed it down the toilet saying, I don't want it anymore. And then someone that worked at the hotel was like, okay, took it out and threw it down the dumpster.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out.
Noise.
Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form. 3. The topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
Oh, I forgot to ask. Did you do anything for the holidays? I mean, like for Christmas and such? I did something for Christmas Eve. Went to my brother's place to celebrate. But other than that, I had a pretty much relaxing Christmas. Nothing really.
You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Okay, Concept. Thank you for the info. Let's check out the fines.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields. But they appear pleasantly vague.
Station call?
These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
So court summonings.
All in a print so small it could be considered downright cute.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, this time for me it was pretty I can't really do much with the family. I mean, we were there, but we couldn't really do activities. It's just things happen this
A
year,
dozen
so
pages of thin copy
things are
paper,
changing.
bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
But no, the things are still pretty fun though. And what is this condition of internal organs this ledger is talking about?
Color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs.
Alright, enough of this mess.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys.
Yeah, real detective work right here.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Alright, let's look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters, RCM.
I really do like the narrator here. I don't know how the hell he's able to do all this talking, but fantastic job. So both of the years for you was pretty low energy. It was basically like that for me too. Honestly, last year let me tell you, these 2 years for New Year's, I was basically by myself. Like I was there. Last year I was in a garage celebrating, and I was seeing the whole ball drop. This year I try to see something, but I totally well, it's not my fault, but the internet connection goofed me up, and I was watching a buffering screen when it passed to midnight, so I was pretty much by myself on that shit. But hey, it'd be like that. I wasn't like, oh man, this sucks. Oh, my whole year's ruined type business. I was just like, oh, well, that's how the cookie crumbles. But let's shake this bad boy.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
Oh, secrets.
And something small inside. Light, made of paper or cardboard, or dried flowers perhaps. Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it.
Now, I'm definitely 100% agreeing with you. If they changed it up for a New Year celebration instead of the New York ball drop, I would be pretty excited. Or any kind of like main plaza place with a bunch of people packed up waiting for the timer to go down. Let's change it up. Let's actually do something that's new. Because I know I can go next year without ever even catching that shit. I literally missed the countdown, but I'm not like, oh damn. Literally, I was looking at a live channel on YouTube. So technology really did change it for us, or at least I feel like it really did change the magic of seeing that kind of event.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
Oh, well then how do I open it?
With your hands. U4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board.
83%. Look at that, interfacing too. Let's back this up. Any clothing with interfacing? Let's check it. Nada. thing. Alright, so basically, this is like a big ass book kind of a game. So a lot of dialogue, a lot of moving around, point and clicking. But when the dialogue goes and hits, it hits hard. It really does. Like, there's some things that this game you don't think would, even try to think about showing or presenting, but it does. And it does it with no shame.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Okay, we got 3 points on this. We're good. We're good. We're just going to try it without it. Let's save first, actually. So I ain't going to try to save scumming as much. So we're just going to get the save.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of...
Here we go.
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place.
Nice.
It should be possible to just,
slide the drawer open. Wait, somehow I don't want to. No, slide it open.
Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
Now Detective No Name is going to peek on inside because his curiosity is calling.
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
What? Check them tickets out.
2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too.
Look at number 3 here. Look at this. This is how you know this game is going a little bit too crazy. Let's do it.
The words just crossed your mind somehow.
Blink. Who are they for?
Who do you think? You.
Me. Oh, pick up the cards.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
I mean, I already said to kill myself. You might as well smell it too. This was in the toilet too, so let's put my nose up to these tickets.
It smells of chewing gum. Apricot flavor.
This was in the toilet. Chewing gum? I don't think so. You're capping right now.
A touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
Well, let's open it up.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile, you think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting.
Visual calculus, you're just some kind of wizard. That's all you need to know.
Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please.
Volition, you ain't the boss of me. Keep reading.
Your hand shakes, holding the card. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road.
Uh-oh.
Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
You got no patience. Oh, snap. I mean, as long as you're taking the wrath you have for anyone lightly, here's my advice. If you have no patience or you're just mad at everyone, throw as many light punches as you can. If you're throwing out backstabs and like gut like punches, you're gonna be in trouble later on. Like the person that's feeling it will feel it a little, like they'll feel it, but they'll remember it. But if you do, a little tiny bit of it, a little tiny jab, they'll be like, "Ow, okay, what was that for?" That's just my advice. If you need to go full ham, go full ham. I don't know. I don't know why the patients went away, but if there's a actual cause for that, then focus on that son of a gun. And if it's Mother Nature or some kind of bad luck, I'm sorry. God dang, Lady Luck at it again. But let's keep reading, Mr. No Name Detective.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it.
Wow, that's 3 always right there.
Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear.
Yep, it's by a person. Yeah, definitely. You give them the full wrath. If they're asking questions why, they don't need to know. You already know yourself.
Sparks fall like snow from the bow collector. A streetcar distancing.
Out like a G. Look at that.
You feel the ledger slip from your hand.
And, well, ladies and gentlemen.
No. Hold on.
There's no holding on. Fall sideways. So, day 2 in the game. Some hours in. Disco Elysium. The title of the game finally appears. You love to see it. Here we are. Here's the real game coming in now. Let us finally truly begin.
There is nothing. Again.
Nothing?
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery. Just blackout.
Just lie there, passed out.
Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia.
Oh, who's that?
That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
And who was that?
Who was what?
You.
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
Yeah, man. This guy has pretty much lost his mind. He's having his own body parts talk to him. His inner character sheet talk to him. A little piece of him that you can upgrade throughout. As you can see, he passed out from reading a ledger. Now look at him. Now he's saying, yeah, that's the cool stuff, to his limbic system.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow.
The what?
Because it's always there.
Tell him.
Perception, smell. What are you talking about?
Ah, yes. In the olfactory system, they call it the apricot chewing gum scented one. It's unhealthy of them to linger on it so. But as they say, what do you do?
Smelled like betrayal.
Yeah, man. Fuck everything. Total blackout forever.
Yeah, I like that. That sounds nice. So my name appears to be Harry. There is something new about a bow collector too? Enough. Just lie there emotionally. Let's ask a big question. So my name's Harry?
Your name is fuck all.
Fair enough.
It certainly ain't Harry.
Then what is it?
Your name is passed out on the ground, dragged around by one of the other evil apes. They're taking you somewhere.
Oh no! Evil ape, don't do it. Stop. Where's Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
Uh-oh, the whole world just stops. So what's that, X something?
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
Yeah, that.
Don't prod at it. It will start moving again.
Dumb. Bow collector, what's going on there?
Yeah, man. What was that about?
Yeah, thank you, Brain, thank you. Lie there, emotionless.
You think they would let you?
Yes.
Until you disintegrate into biomolecules? No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
Hey, you know, Brain, don't call yourself a stupid idiot now. You know, we're connected here. What is that? It's cold.
Yes. They're pouring something on you. It's
Oh no!
in you. And
this liquid.
It's delicious.
My character getting a drink. I guess I'll also get a drink. All right, all right. It's delicious.
Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge
Oh,
out
no.
of nothingness.
Black and white. What happened to my vision? Where am I?
The upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket. The air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
No, you're right. H2O is actually very key. I've actually stopped drinking anything else but water. It's been pretty good so far. It's been about a good month right now, actually, with just water.
Drink. Water.
I'm gonna drink all the water, Kim.
The water is
all
cold,
of it.
silvery, the stuff of life itself, as it pours down your parched throat. The
Yeah.
pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
You hear the narrator? The stuff of life itself. Ain't no more truer words than that.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
Well, Kim, doesn't mean I can't try, alright?
With greedy gulps,
More
you
water.
down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
You don't care about his seats?
What happened?
What happened? Kim, I freaked out. That's what happened. What do you mean? Ooh, have some juice. Honestly, if there was a lot more apple juice around this house, I'll be drinking that. But other than that, yeah, it's either apple juice or tea and water. But since I don't have the other two, I've been drinking mostly water. But Kim, what happened was, I can ask you the same.
You were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema to take you to a hospital. Then you came to.
You're gonna drive me to the hospital, Kim. Kim, what about our work? You can't do that.
10 minutes, maybe.
Well, we don't need to say the second one. I was dehydrated. Fuck it. Start climbing out of the motor car. Fuck it.
Good.
We don't need to tell him what happened.
You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Yep, just not. No, let's solve this case.
Good.
All right. Well, we're back up and alive. We're kicking. You know, it's 9 p.m. now. Let's Was there a legend now? So bam, there we go. Now it's a total item we get equipped to increase our stats, and then empire and empathy, but 2 authority down. Now we already ain't a good cop here. I mean, look at this. Authority 1. Huh. I'm a joke. So let's check this out. Let's put that on. -1. Yeah. So we'll only be whipping that out for like situations where you need the stats. We'll keep on holding our other drug here, you know, because my character is totally not a drug head. He is though, but we're gonna keep that low key. Oh, hey, you're Eastern Standard Time too? Yep. It's about the same for me also. 1:30. You know, I really wanted to start the stream way earlier for New Year's Day, but I keep on goofing up on it.
What is it?
Titus Hardy. Can you please respect me following, please? God dang. 17%. I'll talk to Joyce. The Murky hanged. His friends are coming for you.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
They're snickering in the room. Some of the men put their beers down. Oh, look at these tough men here.
Nervous snickering. There's a rush of adrenaline present.
Ah, okay, Half-Light. Tell them the truth. Alright. Yes, they're forming some kind of tribunal, and they're coming for you.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Yeah, that lingering, weakness. Plenty of times I've had that same situation. You know, you just lay down in bed and you wait for like a good 10, 20 minutes, nothing happens. You're just looking at the top of the ceiling, just wondering.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
Oh, look at Glenn being a badass here. Oh.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn is fucking crazy.
Is Glenn the only crazy one here? Because that's I think the 3rd time you mentioned Glenn being the defender.
Yeah. A well-oiled northern machine.
He punches Blondie on the shoulder.
The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident, ready to punch out the whole Merc platoon.
Oh, we're gonna use Joyce's little thing here. Do you know a single Serae's giant hornet can kill 40 bees a minute? This colonel's a bad news. You know that, right? The mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons. No, let's go with the giant hornet.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You're the bees, they're the hornet.
We're not bees. We're men. We're socialists.
Okay, Eugene.
Easy, E. He's trying to phase you. What are you trying to do? Scare my men?
They got automatic weapons. Come on, bruh. Ain't too much into reading this. You're gonna get killed.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Hey, Alexis, congrats. Or they pierce chromatic armor.
I guess we're gonna see.
That was an unsure phrasing.
See what? That they don't? For your sake, I hope you're right.
Yeah, like you've been up against ceramic armor.
He takes a sip of beer to bide his time and tries to get the last word
You
in.
haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing, and it didn't make him immortal.
Joyce said that they've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
It's that RNG God blessing you. That's what happened. Oh, hail RNG God. Thank you for helping out.
He's really prepped himself up for this. He has to keep the fear in check.
To keep the fear in check.
So are the local gangs, the fucking Barmy army, and the Madre scum.
They're scared.
You've been out there. Seen any around?
They're scared, Titus.
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
Oh.
These people are trained military professionals with decades of combat experience. They are not a gang or a Barmy army.
Yeah, that's right, Kim. Tell them.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
And then I'm just gonna go with, okay.
What do you mean, okay?
I mean, okay, this... they're gonna wipe you the fuck out, Titus. I mean, okay, you got this. You got the numbers. I mean, okay, I'll be on your side when they come. I mean, okay, you got one more gun on your side. I mean, I guess I'll be gunning you down right alongside them. They're gonna wipe you the fuck out.
No, they won't. Get out of here with your negative energy.
I kind of want to try the Pokemon. Oh, man. The Pokemon cards. You know, it's crazy how things, like, it's really honestly surprising how some things differentiate between the time moving on. Pokemon cards back then, I used to have a whole fat stack load. Like, at least 3 binders worth of Pokemon cards. And I threw them away like a dumbass. I don't know why, but I totally goofed it. But I definitely wish you the best luck on the Pokemon card collecting. Because that kind of stuff, well, they're making a lot more for like the Pokemon store, or Pokemon store, for actual stores, but like the old OG rarity ones, those, oof. It's gonna be a looking, that's for sure.
All he means is that the situation is serious.
No, he's dead. That's what I mean, Kim. Don't lie to him.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
42. We can pretty much do this. Yeah, we can actually do that if I bump up my character sheet here. Hold up. Yeah, we got 3 of these, and we just level that twice. Yeah, that can actually work out. But I don't want to do that just yet. When does Kim get off my back? Is it 21 or 23? So I kind of know. I kind of want to walk around without him. Oh, after. Okay, so let's actually go to the smoker's house. Let's check out what this dude's doing here. Let's go. Took the wrong turn. You know, honestly, the new Super Mario Brothers movie, I'm kind of down for it, but for some reason, Chris Pratt is just not the move. Like, Charlie Day as Luigi, as weird as it kind of sounds to me, I'd rather have him than Chris Pratt as Mario. Like, I've seen the trailer now. I've seen 3 trailers of him talking. It was not it. I don't know what they were thinking, but someone messed up. Someone goofed up, and now we're gonna face the consequences. Hey, look at him standing there. Hey, you bastard.
Gendarmerie. You found me.
I sure did. The young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile before taking another drag from a cigarette. Oh yeah, no, they're definitely they're making a movie. You know what? Since we're here, I want to show you the trailer. Let's see if I can pop this up quickly. Alright, so since you texted that, I'm going to assume that you haven't seen anything about this. So I'll do like the first trailer. You know, this is probably not it. Yeah, this is probably not the actual trailer here. No, this is the second one. Where's the first one? I guess this would be the first one. Yeah, I guess that would be it. All right, here we go.
Behold, the king of the Coopers!
Open the gates!
Hey, at least he got one.
But a taste of our fury. Do you yield? I do not. I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
What is this place?
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Now, we need to replay that. Hold on a second. Just hear what Chris Pratt had to say for that last part there.
Kingdom, here we come. Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Mario!
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Like, no, you're 100% right about that. Like, just like, Charles really should have just taken up the role of Mario again. Because Chris Pratt saying that line right off the bat, no. No, they really botched that up. They wanted the star power. They wanted the, oh yeah, we got famous actors on this, so please come and watch the movie. They really goofed it up. I don't know why. I don't know why. They think having star power would help it out, but nope. It ain't gonna do
His
anything
slender
for them.
figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds.
Alright, Smoker, yeah, we found a key under the stone. Was it yours?
It was mine. My friends use it from time to time to visit me.
As he looks at you, something sparkles in his eyes.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
What? What does that mean? Honestly, I'm just trying to not screw anything up. I'm not going to make things just right. I want to make them spectacular. Yeah. Ignore his question. I want to make them spectacular.
Beautiful.
He says again. A nearby street lamp casts shadows on his chin, drawing out the slender cheekbones.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
Do you know how sus that is? By the way, I'm really digging into the view. I'm really digging the view here, pointing at the city skyline. Why would I want to meet your friend? Yeah, what's going on here?
That's why I chose this place. Martinez is special, isn't it?
That means you've possibly seen something.
Wait. Suddenly you are digging things?
Lieutenant shaking his head. Why would I meet your friend? What's up?
Trust me. You do.
Sound like you might just pull a gun in my head. But yeah, very well. I'll talk to him. But first, I want to talk to you.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
Hey, Smoker. No. I got questions.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark, and the neighboring windows have lit up, one by one.
Oh, boy.
Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
Besides, I've got to run.
I still got questions.
Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
Run where? But I just found you again. Go if you must. I don't care. I don't care about people leaving me all the time. We ain't that petty.
Just look at it. It's a beautiful night. Who's going to stay in on a night like this?
What? He gestures towards the motorways leading to Golden La Delta.
A man on high heels stumbles out of a basement club, music blasting over the entire district. It's chilly, and as the chemicals hit his nervous system, 1,000 shivers ripple through his body.
Only if you promise that we'll talk again. It's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
Kim, stay out of this.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, all right?
Level up. Alright, take care, he says, with a disarming smile before slipping off to the night.
And he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
There's something so different about him that I just can't put my finger on. He's always leaving. Why is he always leaving, Kim? This is a problem.
Who knows, detective? It's a mystery.
Turning his face away from you. Alright, let's go.
Right after you.
Sunday friend, Sunday friend. Let's see what this guy is all about. Look at him. Tie, glasses, looking like he came out of church. A quarterly business magazine. Yes. Dishes soaked up in a pot. Does the dishes. Okay, clean man. Flyers for the underground parties, you say. Turn up. Dates for open lectures at a university. So he's probably a college man. Would you look at this? A hat under the bed. An old photo of the same apartment. Expensive men's perfume. Oh, new clothing too. With both help drama and electrochemistry noise. Hey, it was nice talking to you, Alexis. Thank you for dropping on by. You know, checking out Disco Elysium. Hopefully you have a good night rest and a good, a good start to the second day of the year. Even though that, it doesn't really matter, A New Year's a new year. It's going to be the same thing over and over. But, no, but for real, though, hopefully you take care and your days are groovy. Now we're going to talk to this poor sap here. See what's up. See if this guy is the bee's knees or not.
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
The man in business casual removes his cufflinks.
His hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
Indeed.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé.
Nani?
I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Hanging? What a drag. He seems like a cultured gentleman. You should ask him about the finer things.
He seems like a cultured gentleman. Cultured, you say? I mean, I guess. Before we go on, I absolutely have to inquire about this wonderful canopy. Before we get to that, tell me where you got this beautiful circle rope from. Show him the hat. We'll get right to that right after you tell me the whole story about the hat.
I got it from the head of the Samaran delegation on my trip to Lomantan. It's made from a special charcoal-colored bamboo. It's an emblem of the formal normalization of our diplomatic relations.
Oh, nice, nice.
He's alluding to the decade-long war of independence while deftly brushing aside the complex causes behind the conflict.
Thank you, Rhetoric.
That's really all I can tell you about it.
He forms a little rooftop with his fingers. Cold air sweeps from the balcony.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
Gotcha. Let's see. Big boy questions. What's an official like you doing in Martinez?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Okay, but what are you doing here in this apartment, though? So you're some kind of bureaucrat? What is this international community? All right, let's do the second one.
Yes, as I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stabilité. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Inter.
He glances at his watch. My bad about that.
Wait, there isn't actually an Institute of Price Stability, is there? Or maybe there is. God, it's impossible to understand whether someone from the Moral Intern is joking or not.
Okay, but what's this international community?
La communauté internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution.
Is the price stabilité, if that's how you say it?
It is the most important thing.
And that doesn't tell me anything.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment.
As you say.
Which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you.
Précisément. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce. That's why the Institute of Price Stabilité works to keep inflation just below 2%.
This is fascinating, but I wanted to ask you about something else. Below 2% of what?
But not too far below. No. Too below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%.
You're not answering my questions at all.
The coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet?
Yeah, sure. Why not? More knowledge is power or whatnot.
A sound monetary policy is essential
No, I didn't say no.
for addressing
Fuck.
uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the moral interne.
I didn't want to press that.
It's the reason
Damn
why
it.
I identify as a moralist. But I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information. It is the most important thing. It's the cent which is essential.
Basically,
Precisely. That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation, but not too far. The coalition believes in a sound monetary policy. But
You didn't
I
even
don't
give
have
me
my
one.
leaflets on me today.
Wow.
That's too bad. You can always call
What a
our information
bitch.
line.
What a effing bitch.
Making information available is part of the
I
moral
should beat the
intern's
shit out of
commitment
you.
to transparency.
Asshole. I've heard about this moralitarian before, but I want to know more.
It's the International Organization for Moralists, hence Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the coalition.
Oh, so we're actually working for the moralitarian. That doesn't seem so bad. Let me go to this one. Actually, be right back. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. It turned out I wanted to eat some pizza, so here I am with some slices here. Here we are back in the game. Honestly, with this many slices, this I'm probably gonna finish this conversation and then get going. I feel really bad like leaving it this long. I was downstairs thinking like, maybe we can do 2 more hours of this. I don't know. So what I'm hearing is that we're Morlarianton's bitches.
Doing one's job doesn't automatically make one anyone's bitch. Besides, there are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
Hey. Are you a moralist?
But of course.
Am I a moralist? But why?
Because moralists believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values.
And then Sunday friend smoking that good crack. And I turned to Kim. And I'm like, yo, Kim, are you a moralist?
Me?
Shut up, you are.
You've managed to catch the lieutenant off guard, but only for a moment. He quickly recomposes himself.
For a moment. Just for a moment, I got him.
I'm a lieutenant of the RCM, dedicated to maintaining law and order in Ravachol.
Sure.
A very moralist answer.
That basically answers our question. Mornay's doesn't seem very normal or stable to me.
Martinez? No. Martinez is something else.
You can say that. What about the rest of Ravachol? Is it part of the normal world?
Ravachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim government, which means it hasn't yet achieved full democracy. But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
I don't think I'm a moralist. Moralism sounds incredibly boring. I want more action. Moralism is the ideology of foreign occupiers. Revachol must be governed by Revacholians, okay? Democracy is a meaningless sham as long as the working class is under the boot heel of capital. It's like every time I'm talking to people, I'm choosing option D. None of the above. Is that moralism? Honestly, I'm kind of feeling one. Need some more action.
Do you think peace is boring? What about prosperity?
Yeah, that shit sounds like a snooze fest.
Nope. My friend, that is only because you have never known the alternative. And I pray you never do.
Oh, okay.
The smile he gives you is straight off a campaign poster. The kind of smile focus group tested to appeal to the most gullible swathe of the electorate.
Electric, thank you for being here.
Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Yeah, this Sherlock Cliff. What's up with that?
What's there to say? Sur-la-Clé is a modern, urbanized country that measures very high on the Human Development and Freedom Index. Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of EPIS.
Wow, quite a first few things to put up for that place, huh? The actual positives, I guess, or so-called positives, he didn't read off a card.
Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol is only one of its many darlings whose progress it supports and cherishes.
Darling? That can't be an official designation.
Uh-oh. What makes Revachol Sherlock Cliff darling?
Because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails from Sur-la-Clé. Its language, its people, its cuisine even. Or at least in the downtown La Delta area.
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sur-la-Clé's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes.
Nice, nice. So, what are you doing here in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it.
Bullshit.
It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here.
Uh-huh.
You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
You see that? You see that? All these lies.
Whatever you wish, officer.
You witnessed this lynching, ya bitch?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
This is just the break we've been looking for. No. Alright, start from the beginning.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
Boy, you don't start talking.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood I should not be seeing this.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Interesting.
Who were they? Can you describe them?
I couldn't see their faces well.
Bullshit.
And there were quite a few of them. But they were very loud and very Martinez.
He pauses, looking for the right wording.
Let's just say that the laboring classes can get rather expressive with their profanities.
And how many of them?
I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8?
The lieutenant sends you a sharp look at the mention of that number.
Were any of them huge, like 200 kilograms huge?
That's a giant you're describing. No, they were all quite human, as far as I could tell.
Okay, what happened next?
I went back inside.
Yes, back inside. Keep yourself safe from the killing.
Yes, indeed.
Were you able to see anything from inside?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man.
Were they men? Women?
All men, I presume. But again, I couldn't see very clearly.
But we are fairly certain the lady driver was present.
Are you sure at least one of them wasn't a woman?
It's possible, officer, but I cannot say with certainty. It was very dark, you must remember.
Yeah, but you have ears, though, so...
I believe they were mostly white, though I believe I saw 2 Areopagites among them. And I am quite certain that one spoke with a Mesk accent.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching.
What do you mean, nothing happened? They lynched the guy.
Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all.
What?
There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything.
And why didn't you call the RCM?
You're right, of course. That is what one is supposed to do in such circumstances. I was simply in shock. I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
This bitch.
About what time was all this happening, approximately?
All I can say is that it was late.
You didn't check your watch?
My watch? Yes, now I remember. It was 30 minutes past midnight, give or take.
This dick, I hate this guy. So let me get this straight. You didn't actually witness the hanging itself, did you?
No, I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
Well, that was a waste of time.
I'm sorry I couldn't be of more assistance.
Can you tell me about your friend?
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
And what's Kendra?
Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. But, between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
And what do you mean?
That it's never going to happen.
Damn.
They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
Get fucked. But that doesn't tell me anything about Kendra itself. Is it warm there, cold, it's something in between? What's this Epis thing keep talking about?
EPIS is a very special program developed by the Moral Intern to support certain Occidental nations. It began as a unified system of weights and measures, which proved to be a wild success. Nothing but kilograms and centimeters as far as the eye can see.
God, yes. Sweet standardization. The backbone of rationality and commerce.
Get that, best friend watching your back kind of shit.
It was such a wild success that we expanded it into an economic union for the processing of steel. Another success. And between you and me, the Moral Intern feels emboldened by this success. Emboldened to take EPIS to the next level.
Okay, but what does it stand for? What's on the next level? What does it stand for?
Why, it stands for progress and stability, like the Moral Intern as a whole.
What do the letters stand for, dumbass?
It's been such a wild, extraordinary success thus far. We are very excited to take it to the next level.
You don't even hear the words I'm saying, do you?
A supranational political alliance. The United States of Occident.
Kim, don't hold me back. I need to kill this guy. Is it going to be like this place here?
You mean Revachol? No, it's going to have transparent democracy.
Is it going to be part of EPIS?
It's one day going to be a candidate member of EPIS, sure.
Uh-huh.
Except that candidate members never become full members, do they?
Didn't you say that candidate members never become real members?
No. Candidate members do become members. Why do we even have the whole system in place if they don't? It just takes time. Time and evaluation. But we were talking about my friend here, not politics.
Yeah, we can talk all the politics we want. But how'd you two even become friends?
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Isola? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
What are you talking about? No one becomes friends that way.
One of the wonders of democracy is that everyone is allowed to have his own opinion. And not just allowed, encouraged even. Have you ever tried debate?
There's a joke here, and you know what it is.
Yeah. I'm what they call a master batter. Brush some invisible dirt off your shoulder.
Oh, how wonderful. I've heard it's oodles of fun. Not that I have time to take up new hobbies myself.
The lieutenant lets out a long, nasal sigh.
Kim, I'll sock you. You still haven't told me who he is.
Sorry, who?
Your friend, the smoker on the balcony. We were just talking about him.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
Yeah, but what's his damn name?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information.
Bitch.
I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation.
Choke him out. So all you can tell me is that he's in the arts.
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
As though you weren't envious enough of the boy as is.
Which arts?
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
I hate this low-key sus Keep all the information to yourself, asshole. And you're here by yourself in his apartment.
I'm just enjoying the view.
What view? It's dark outside.
Listen.
A baby is crying in the neighboring apartment.
Someone's baby is crying.
No, listen. The Insulindian Bay.
I was asking about your friend.
My friend comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's a busy bee.
Bro, if you don't take the drug that's in your hand and smack him across the face with it.
A busy bee? What an odd choice of words.
Yeah, it's something else.
I'm all ears, officer.
Yeah, we had the full talk.
A moment, officer.
No. Go F yourself.
Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
We can't talk later? Why not?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
I hate him.
That's not the real reason he's so apprehensive. Men in his position shouldn't be seen loitering around in underprivileged young men's apartments in the middle of the night.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up, but my work here is done.
Of course. I'm glad I could help.
Help me with nothing. Well, actually, let's talk to him one more time.
Else?
Nah, we got nothing.
Of course.
Alright. We're going to save it here. 3:33, 2:30 a.m. Alright, not bad. But thank you all for dropping on in, you know. My first video for, 2023. Disco Elysium. Yeah. So after work, if I'm in the mood, I'll be playing some Grand Theft Auto 4, getting back into the Nico swag. I don't know if it'll be a long or short one, but hopefully it'll be something entertaining. But hopefully y'all have a good night, have a good day, stay blessed, stay sexy. No, seriously, y'all stay good.